You ever wonder why you can't remember where you came from? It's not because you weren't there. It's because you agreed not to. Let me break it down. Before you're born, like before you enter this lifetime, you're not in a body. You're consciousness, pure awareness, and you're in a state of full access. You know who you are. You know every lifetime you've lived. You know every soul you've ever crossed paths with. You understand exactly what Earth is, what it's for. You stand in front of this council. Call it guides, higher self, whatever. You get shown your blueprint, the map of your life, the highs, the losses, the addictions, the heartbreaks, the breakthroughs, the people who'll teach you, the people who'll hurt you, the ones you'll hurt back. And you say, okay, I'll do it. And just before you go in, they say, you're going to forget everything. And you agree. That's the contract. The forgetfulness is part of the experience. If you remembered who you really were, this place, Earth, wouldn't work. There'd be no stakes, no emotion, no growth. So, what happens next? You get compressed. Your consciousness gets funneled down, like putting the entire internet into a flip phone. You go from expanded being to human. You pick the body, the DNA, the birth conditions, not always for comfort, but for what your soul needs to evolve. And then, boom, the veil drops. Amnesia kicks in. You're born, screaming, confused, powerless. And everyone around you pretends like this is your starting point. You're taught to ignore your instincts, to fear the unknown, to chase validation, to compete, to forget the subtle signals from your higher self. And guess what? It works. You forget. But here's the part they don't tell you. You never really lose it. The knowledge is still there, locked in your gut, your intuition, your dreams, the flashes of déjà vu, the feeling like you've known someone forever, the voice in your head that knows better before you screw up. That's not coincidence. That's memory bleeding through. This life isn't punishment. It's training. Every challenge is customized. You're not a victim of randomness. You signed up for this. And if you're hearing this now, if something inside you is screaming, yes, that's you remembering. Even if it's just a little bit. Even if it makes no sense. That's your soul waking up inside the system. And once you start to remember, you don't see life the same way again. You stop asking, why is this happening to me? And start asking, what am I supposed to learn from this? That's the real test. The question was never, who are you? The real question is, will you remember before it's over?